Good evening. My name is Julie Greenberg. Together with my husband, Ron Cheney, I've raised two kids who are alumni of both Temple Emunah Religious School and Gann Academy. Tonight, I'm honored to introduce Rabbi David Lerner of Temple Emunah. Rabbi Lerner is the recipient of this year's Connect Award, a recognition that reflects many years of outstanding efforts. In fact, Rabbi Lerner has been at this for so long that when my kids were much younger, remember back when high school was a distant mirage on the horizon? I didn't fully understand his standard Shabbat morning address to each bar bat mitzvah, encouraging them to, quote, continue your Jewish education at Prosdor or the New Jewish High School. Of course, at some point, he updated the weekly script to read, continue your Jewish education at Prosdor or Gann Academy. Rabbi Lerner has been strengthening the connections between Temple Emunah and Gann through programming for many years, long before Connect was articulated as one of Gann's core values and painted in large letters on the wall. He's a regular participant on various panels here at Gann. Quite significantly, he's hosted Rabbi Baker as a guest speaker at Emunah on numerous occasions, including a memorable Kerev Shabbat that exposed the entire Emunah community to the thoughtful and scholarly brand of Jewish pluralism that is Gann's hallmark. The atmosphere that Rabbi Lerner has created at Emunah is one where current Gann students are held up as role models for the younger kids. That's how our son Ben first got interested in attending Gann. In the fall of 2009, Ben was one of 3 Temple Emunah kids who started 9th grade at Gann. Fast forward to next fall when there will be 11, yes, 11 Temple Emunah students in Gann's incoming freshman class. Rabbi Lerner, in recognition of your long-standing and highly effective efforts in building connections between Temple Emunah and Gann Academy, it's my great pleasure to present you with the 2018 Connect Award.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Julie, so much. Thank you to the faculty, to Rabbi Baker, so many leaders, volunteers, parents, and students, and parents, and everyone who make up this wonderful community. And Mazel Tov to my fellow honorees. I want to give a particular Todah Rabbah to my wife, Sharon Levin, who is not only my partner in life, but in building such a strong Jewish community. And let me acknowledge my parents and children who are here and who together root me in the chain of Judaism. My shul, Temple Emunah, is simply a wondrous community and a blessing. It's not easy to raise children in the year 2018, and it's certainly challenging in 2018 to raise children who feel a compelling connection to their Jewish identity. Today, our young people may or may not know the Shema or basic Jewish culture, but most of all, they ask more fundamental questions like, why even be Jewish? And unless we give them the tools to explore that topic, we will not meet with success. So how do we do that? Well, for starters, it takes committed parents, vibrant shuls, Jewish youth groups and camps, and schools like Gann, where our children can actually delve into the 4,000 years of our people's history and our rich culture. It's here at Gann where our students can explore central texts like Vayikra, Leviticus 19, Kedoshim Tiyu, you shall be holy, for I, God, am holy. Here our students are challenged by the notion of what it means to live a life of holiness, a life of sanctity, a life of Kedusha, a moral life, an ethical life, a life that demands a sense of responsibility for the privilege of existence. And what's clear from the text is that anyone can live a life of holiness. It's not just reserved for a particular class or group, but since this command is also in the plural, it's a reminder that holiness is best practiced within the context of community. That is what the Tanakh, the Hebrew Bible, our rabbis, and we, all the way up until this day, have striven to understand through our sacred texts, our spiritual practices, and our acts of kindness. Gann is flourishing, and our young people are receiving the kind of experience that will allow them to thrive in the future. As a congregational rabbi, I have the blessing of connecting families to Gann. And just as my own daughter has been so blessed to be a Gann student and to be joined by her brother in the fall, I pray that many more will be part of this amazing community, one that will help our young people understand the richness and the role of being committed modern Jews. Toda Rabba, and may Gann and all of us go michayil l'chayil, from strength to strength. Amen.